Ladies, how are you? That should say it all. We got a great show. 2 guys, 2 studs, 2 brothers dated those 3 ladies. Let's find out what happened, shall we? Oh, so glad you could all make it down here today. Ladies, let me introduce you. Right next to me is Jennifer Charlton. Carlton? Charlton, a 20-year-old lingerie saleswoman. Give her a hand. And next to her is Becky Robeson, a 19-year-old cosmetology student. Welcome, Becky. And way down at the end is Denise Laster, a 19-year-old nursing student. Welcome, Denise. Hey, Denise. You ever date any doctors?
No, but I'd like to.
Why?
Because they have potential.
All right. For those of you translating at home, that means lots of dough. All right, Becky, how about you? What kind of guy? I mean, actually, is that the kind of guy you're looking for? A doctor?
It wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't mind.
Okay. All right, how about you, Becky? Describe your perfect guy for me.
Big.
All right, Jennifer, how about you? Where are you a lingerie salesperson?
At Victoria's Secret.
No!
Yes.
No way.
The one and only.
You don't model the stuff at all, do you?
Sometimes.
In the store?
Sometimes.
Do you know the girls in the magazine? I mean,
Not
catalog?
personally. Not personally.
Oh, all right. Describe your perfect guy for me then.
Tall, handsome, with a great sense of humor.
Okay. All right, well, let's meet our 2 brothers du jour. Let's meet Roger and Brian Hand. Roger, how are you? Good to see you. Brian, how are you? Man, you guys could hurt somebody. All right, these are the Hand brothers. Right next to me is 23-year-old limo driver Roger Hand. Give him one. And next to him is his little itty-bitty baby brother, Brian, a 20-year-old bouncer. Give him a big hand. All right, guys, you know the rules. The guy with the most hearts, the brother with the most hearts, is declared the ultimate stud. You go on a date that we pay for it. Fair enough? Raj. No relation to Roger Healy from I Dream of Jeannie.
Unfortunately, no.
All right. When you talk to a girl on the phone, can you ever get a good sense of what she's all about, or are you completely in the dark?
No, you get a good feeling of what kind of time you have, if it's going to be a good time.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Think they get the same, the same insight about you?
Sure bet.
All right, well, we asked them, so let's find out.
All right.
We asked the ladies what they
Shall we?
thought when they talked to you on the phone, Raj. And here's what they said. One of the ladies said, "Yikers! This guy sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger on helium." Second lady said, "I love a man who knows how to take orders." And the third lady said, "This man knows what Farfignugan is all about."
Yikers, this guy sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger on helium. Denise?
Good to go.
There you go.
Oh, man.
What'd you mean by that, Denise?
Well, Roger had mentioned that he liked Arnold Schwarzenegger, and so I was kind of picturing an Arnold Schwarzenegger type guy, but his voice was not quite as low. It was good, but not quite as low, but it was good.
Is your voice kind of high sometimes? Were you nervous?
Kind of be nervous on the first couple words, and then you get warmed up after a while.
Which makes your voice go higher because all your muscles are tight.
There you go.
That's why that happens.
There you go.
Right on.
That's true. I love a man who knows how to take orders. Or, this man is what Farfignugan is all about.
I'm going to go with, I love a man who knows how to take orders. That's probably going to be Becky.
No.
What'd you say, Beck?
I said he sounds like he has a lot of Farfignugan.
It's the Garth.
Is that like after a really big Italian meal? What is,
Farfignugan is just by over the phone saying, "Hi, how you doing?" He sounded like he was very interested.
Okay, good. Well, I guess that's good then. All right, but unfortunately, you didn't get one of these. Brian, you making a good impression on the phone?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Why?
They don't get the chance to see how I look physically, so I can open up emotionally. I could talk to them. They get to know I'm a nice guy, not a big hulk of mass.
Right. We asked the ladies what they thought of you guys over the phone, and here's what they told us. One lady said, "There's nothing like a man who lets me cuss." Second lady said, "His gravelly groans made my mouth water." And the third lady said, "Well, blow me down. This guy sounds just like Bluto."
Okay. Well, blow me down. This guy sounds just like Bluto. Jennifer?
What'd you say, Jennifer?
His gravelly groans made my mouth water.
Really? Why do you like a guy? You like a real deep, sexy voice?
Absolutely.
Why? Why do you
It's kind
think?
of like bedroom talk, you know, it's kind of low and just...
All right. Unfortunately, it wasn't heart talk. Who actually thought he was Bluto?
I said that.
Denise! Dr. Bluto, perhaps? We need you in surgery stat, Dr. Bluto. Why did he sound like Bluto?
Well, because I knew he was going to be big, and I know that Bluto's a really big guy. But then when I was talking to him, he was really like kind and gentle and a softie. And I know that Bluto has a romantic side too. Oh. So he's the dual-sided
So he's
guy.
like two cartoon characters, half Bluto, half Mr. Softy.
No.
All right, we're gonna come back and find out more about the two-hand brothers right after this break. Back with the hand brothers. All right, so Roger, you're 3 years old, and your little brother Brian.
You got it.
Uh-huh. What's the first thing you notice when you see a woman?
Breasts.
Welcome to America. Why do you think? Why do you think that is?
Well, like I said about the phone conversation, it's gonna let you know if you're gonna have a good time or not.
So we asked these ladies what they first noticed about you, Roger. The first physical bunk they got from you, and here's what they told us. One of the ladies said, "His buns are like two pudgy pillows just waiting for a squeeze." Second lady said, "This guy's got more beef than Elsie the cow." And the third lady said, "This is one massive hunk of smoldering flesh."
This is one massive hunk of smoldering flesh. I'm gonna go again with Denise.
Denied.
Rejected. What did you say, Denise?
I said this guy's got more beef than Elsie the cow.
Hello.
Well, he's really big. That's good. He's really big.
You like big, strong, strapping guys.
Uh-huh.
What'd you notice first about Denise?
Like I said, I knew I was gonna have a good time.
All right, one massive hunk of smoldering flesh. Who actually said that? Who was that? Jennifer. You like big, big guys?
No, not generally. Not huge.
Why?
I like to be able to take control of the situation sometimes, and I think he was a little bit too much.
Right on.
Do you like that kind of forceful approach in a woman?
It works.
Sure it does. All right. Brian, you do anything special on these dates to make sure that they will always remember you, these three women?
If I could wear a tight shirt or something that night, well, they might be able to see something they like.
That's why you wore a tight shirt.
You've got the candy store. Why not unlock the doors during business hours?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
All right, Brian, we asked the ladies what they remembered most about their dates with you, and the first lady said, "I'd love to see a strong hand working on his meat." Second lady said, "No man handles his gun like this man handles his gun." And the third lady said, "Nothing excites a girl like a ride on a big wet log."
Okay. Nothing excites a girl more than a ride on a big wet log. It'd be Becky.
I didn't know you were going to choreograph this show for us, Becky. What'd you guys do on your date?
We went to Knott's, and it was a big wet log. It wasn't
Knott's Berry Farm. It's an amusement park here in Southern California.
right.
Uh-huh. And what did you do there?
We ride the log ride.
She's wearing a t-shirt, and we're trying to get that wet t-shirt effect. Trying to get the same
by the way,
first name.
he won me a cup.
What kind of cup did he win you?
A little stupid little. He couldn't win anything else.
Thinking that just the gift alone would be enough, that the size wouldn't matter. Obviously.
Well, the size matters.
Yeah, all right. I'd love to see a strong hand working on his meat, or no man handles his gun like this man.
Okay, I love to see a strong hand working on his meat. Would it be Jennifer?
Yeah.
There you go. What'd you guys do on your date, Jen?
We went to a really nice station, Victoria Station, really nice restaurant. And he had a 3/4 pound piece of prime rib. And that was his meat that he was into very well. He was very eager.
Is she pretty demanding and bossy on the date, or was she pretty relaxed with Brian?
Well, we had the choice of going back to our apartment or going back to our apartment.
I see.
So
What did you choose?
it was hard,
Yeah.
but I just sort of got in the car and driving right, left,
At
right, left
gunpoint,
here.
I bet. All right.
Yeah.
Raj, you like to make romantic moves on a first date? Is that your style?
Absolutely.
Okay. You got any tricks that always work?
You look in their eyes, you know when you can work on romance, and if it's working, the chemistry's there, then you go with it from there.
Okay. All right, we asked the ladies if there was any romance on your dates, Raj, and here's what they told us. One lady said, he was so stiff he couldn't bend over to kiss me. Second lady said, he kissed me so lightly I forgot he had lips. And the third lady said, I was his little dinghy and he was my Moby Dick.
I'm gonna go with he kissed me so lightly I forgot he had lips. Denise?
Nope.
Denise, you're the spoiler here. What did you say?
I said I was his little dinghy and he was my Moby Dick. For a reason. Because at the end of the date, he gave me like a big hug, and he's a big guy, so he like kind of gave me a big hug, and I was like enveloped. It was good.
Where'd you guys end up after dinner?
After that, we went back to my house.
What happened when you got back to her house, Roger?
Just relaxed. Kissed her goodbye, and that was.
So you weren't there very long.
No, it was quite early.
Okay. Who really said he kissed me so lightly I forgot he had lips? Who said that? Becky! How could you forget he had lips?
We never kissed.
Did you want to kiss him?
Kinda, sorta.
So what'd you guys do after dinner?
We went to Disneyland.
Disneyland. Oh, so you got to go to Knott's and Disneyland. You're just the little happiest person on earth queen, aren't you? What ride did you like the best?
Not Splash Mountain.
Why didn't you like Splash Mountain, Roger?
She got kind of wet.
That's the point of that ride.
He
though.
hog-tied me on the last drop. He had me back behind my back so that he could get me wet because I knew when to duck so I wouldn't get splashed. He came out soaking wet.
Now, Jennifer here would probably use handcuffs, right? Would be my idea. All right, so, Brian, how about you? Have you learned anything from your older brother? Do you know when it's time to get romantic on a date?
Well, actually, usually I let the women decide where they want to go and what they want to do.
You like a woman who's kind of aggressive and who kind of takes control. All right, well, we asked these ladies if there was any romance on your dates, Brian. Here's what they told us. One of them said, one wiggle of his finger and I was ready for the rest of him. Second lady said, his titillating tongue gave me butterflies all over. Third lady said, a little kiss here, a little kiss there, and we were bouncing off the bed springs.
Okay, a little kiss here, a little kiss there, and we were bouncing off the bed springs. Be Becky?
Yeah. We just started kissing, and the bed strings move when you kiss, I guess.
Just kissing somebody makes the bed spring squeak?
When I kiss him, it makes the bed.
One wiggle of his finger and I was ready for the rest of him, or his titillating tongue gave me butterflies all over.
His titillating tongue gave me butterflies all over. Would that be Denise?
There you go. There's a natural farm hard for you. So titillating tongue gave me butterflies all over. What does that mean there, Denise?
Well, when he kissed me goodnight, I got butterflies in my stomach, which is a good thing.
Where was he kissing you?
On the mouth.
No, where? In the house?
Outside in front of the house by my car.
In front of his house?
In front of his house.
You live with your parents?
Yes.
Yeah. Not for much longer, but
No.
yeah. All right. We're going to come back and find out which one of these guys dances like MC Hammer. So don't go away. guys, here's the deal. We asked the ladies stuff before the show. You tell us who they're describing, the big brother or the little brother, all right? We're going to start with you, Roger, the big brother. Roger, according to the ladies, who's most likely to be Cosmo's Bachelor of the Month, you or Brian?
Oh, I'd say me.
Okay, you're more of a Cosmo man,
Yeah, I
he
guess
says.
so.
Ladies?
Roger!
There you go, Roger. Why would you say that, Denise?
Well, because he's like the Rico Suave type. He's got the car phone and the beeper and like the setup in his car and everything.
Uh-huh. Does that kind of impress women, you think, or?
It can.
Uh-huh. Did it impress you?
Yeah, it was nice.
Okay. Brian, who's most likely to dance like MC Hammer, you or Roger?
I just say it's my brother Roger.
Uh-huh. Okay, he says it's his brother Roger. Ladies?
Brian!
Oh.
Come on, work it.
Why, Becky?
Come on. He's got that kickback attitude where he just thinks he can work all the little moves.
Uh-huh. And you think he could dance like MC Hammer?
I think he could.
This is too legit. Get this camera going. We go, too legit.
That'll be for like the Living Large tour. You can dance for him. Roger! Raj, who's most likely to get a pedicure, you or Brian?
I'm gonna have to go with myself again.
Okay, says him. Ladies?
Roger!
There you go, Raj. How come, Becky?
Just because he's more detailed, he's more defined. Brian's a big lump of muscle.
This is like a freak show. Brian, who's most likely to cuddle in front of a roaring fire, you or your brother Raj?
I'd have to say that'd be me.
Okay, all right, he says it's him. Ladies?
Brian!
There you go, Brian. All right, Denise.
Well, because Brian's like the huggy type kind of guy. He's like romantic and cutesy, the kind of guy you'd want to hug in front
The
of a
big
fire.
cuddly teddy bear type.
The big teddy bear type.
Roger,
Sir.
who's most likely to need a bib while eating, you or Brian?
Easy. Brian.
Yeah? He says it's easy. It's Brian. Ladies?
Brian!
There you go. Why, Jennifer?
Well, when we were eating dinner, Brian, I mean, he even admitted to it. I mean, he probably could have used one. I mean, it even got so bad that, like, when we were leaving, he kind of pulled the tablecloth with him. His belt buckle was a little loose, and it caught on it.
He pulled everything off.
It came halfway off. It didn't come all the way off. I stopped before I made a complete idiot.
All right. Brian, who's most likely to have a charge account of Victoria's Secrets, you or Roger?
Oh, that'd be my brother Roger. He wears bikini underwear.
Oh, he's so sure it's Roger. Ladies?
Brian!
We must turn to the expert for this. Why, Jennifer?
I think Brian would be the type that would have the nerve to come in there to buy something nice for his lady.
Have you ever get the sense when you're working that some guy was coming in to buy like some kind of girl stuff for himself?
That happens.
Oh.
It does.
Really?
Yeah.
But you won't tell anybody about me, will you?
No.
All right. All right, we'll be right back and we'll find out which one of the Hand brothers is the biggest stud. Don't go away. Boy, if we've ever been here, we're there now. We've got two Hand brothers. And Brian's got 5 hearts. Roger's got 4. It's a close game. Anybody can win, guys. You just tell me who you want to go out with again. She picks you. Boom. You go, and then your brother is forever banished to inferior studdom. All right? You're trailing by 1, Raj, so we'll start with you.
All right. Didn't pick Jennifer. We had a great time. We were like more like brother and sister. Fantastic time. We did a lot in a couple hours.
Good.
Didn't pick Becky. Again, we had a fabulous time. I did pick Denise.
And if Denise picks you, where are you going to go?
I think we're gonna go to Cabo San Lucas.
Sí, mucho. Okay. Beautiful. Brian, you're in the lead, Berber.
Okay. I had a great time on all the dates. I didn't pick Jennifer because things were going good, but I didn't know where to read you at the end of the night. I sort of gave a peck, and that was it. Denise, I didn't pick you. We had a good time. We had a great time. But I picked Becky. Becky and I had a really good time. Sparks, springs, they're all flying.
All right. If Becky picks you, where are you guys going to go?
I'd like to go to a dude ranch the weekend. To a dude ranch. No, to get away from that, though. We want to go out, kind of do the city slicker kind of routine. Get away and have fun. Maybe during the day, ride and whitewater rafting, and then at night you can do neat songs. I don't know. Make new music on the bed.
That's beautiful.
Hey.
All right. Now, Jennifer, neither of the guys picked you, but did you have fun coming down here?
I had a great time.
Well, good. I'm glad you did. I think we had a fun time here with you today. Would you show us who you picked there? Oh. Brian. Okay. All right. Now, you're trailing, right, Raj? And you selected Denise.
Correct.
Denise, if you selected Roger, you're off on a fabulous trip to Cabo San Lucas, perhaps. What's it going to be? The entire show boils down to this moment, Becky. If you pick Brian, you're going on a fabulous trip to
The
the
Dude
Dude Ranch. If not, no hands on deck. What's it going to be?
Well, all I can say is they better find a horse that's big.
Hello, Brian! Congratulations! There you go. Oh, my. He won it hands down. What can I tell you? See you next time. Bye.